Hello, everybody. Welcome to session 74 of Wyndburgh. As per usual, I am Commander Rod, your host and DM, and I'm joined by my lovely players. Today, Lena is not joining us. She is busy. But everybody else is here. I'm very excited for this. I will ask that you all excuse the mess. I've been having issues with my computer. So voice mod is not going to be on today, and we also don't have the soundtrack that I composed for Wyndburgh playing in the background. So I ask that you bear with us. Next week's game should be more in line with how we usually do this. But how's everyone feeling today?
More. I'm feeling. I feel like I'm more $1 billion.
A bit bogged down by the weight of tyranny, but hey.
Oh yeah. Also, no god, no kings, no masters.
No gods, no masters, no kings. Hell yeah. Cool. Last time we left off, you know, I should just put this as green felt because you guys are on. You guys are on a little right next to a river, so it makes sense.
It's K-pop, more like K-poop.
Uh-huh. Sure. All right. So, we return in the morning of the following day. Everyone has done a long rest, and we are currently on the banks of the Delimbier River. You still have a while to go, heading down towards the Great Peak Mountains. And yeah. Who would like to be the first person to wake up?
I guess I could, because I only need 4 hours of trance.
I don't sleep.
I also don't sleep.
Nadia also doesn't sleep. Neither does Grim.
We don't sleep in this bitch.
You people are freaks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
I love the way you said that.
Like, Thilden, do you sleep? And you see like a Thilden just being absolutely jittery with a coffee mug, just like constantly sipping.
She's just packing on the Zins, trying to stay awake. I don't need to sleep. Just don't sleep. Dale, as you begin to wake up, you see Grim over in the distance keeping watch. And he seems to be kneeling with his hands on the top of his thighs. And he's just very, very still. But you can see that his head sometimes moves to the left, sometimes moves to the right. He's just keeping watch on everything.
It's like one of those automated like sentry guns, just like slowly.
Kinda. That's sort of what he's doing. Yeah.
Beep, beep. I'm going to go up. I'm not going to sneak up on him, but you know, quietly go beside. Just looking over to Grim. He's like, if you need me to take watch, I could swap in.
Oh, good morning, Dale. Are you feeling all right?
Morning. Yep.
Good. That's excellent. And no, don't worry about it. My people are very well versed on the not sleeping arts. Although
Pretty sure the majority of us are.
Right. Yes. But I thought you had to sleep though, Dale.
Nope. I just pretend to.
But you're the first human I've ever met that doesn't need to sleep.
Yeah. I learned it when I learned this trance technique while practicing under a monastery.
Huh. Would you look at that? I've known you for, what, 2 months? And you're still surprising me.
I'm full of surprises.
Aren't we all? Shall we wake the others?
Well, wake the others that need to be waken, anyway.
Wow.
We need to wake the others that need to be woke.
Too woke.
Yeah.
We can't have crits anymore because of woke.
We shall inject the rest of the party of DEI until they become woke.
Technically, we are DEI. We have two people literally of color. A red one, a green one, a metal one, and then we have three women, if you count the red one. DEI is all over the place. And
I thought DEI stood for.
And of course, we have the token white man.
Ouch. Well,
Token straight.
Crazy that's accurate too.
It's the token straight white man.
well, I mean, it's kind of brown. I don't know.
Who's
A little bit.
brown?
Maybe you're able to get a tan in Eberron.
Is he kind of brown? I never noticed.
He's a little bit tan.
Normally, when he takes his hat off, his forehead just sort of blinds me.
Harry, you son of a bitch.
Grim.
You hear me mumble that in my sleep.
Grim walks over next to you, Dale, and gives you a pat on the shoulder. It's way too hard. It tries to be a very friendly pat on the shoulder, but you just feel the clank, clank as he pats you.
Yeah, I have to like go into horse stance just to like stay upright.
All right, good morning, everyone. Another day of adventure awaits. Who's the next one to wake up?
I guess I'll
Is it morning?
Yes, 'tis morning. A glorious, beautiful morning. Sky is blue and the birds are singing. Oh, Faerun has beautiful birds. Have you seen them, Archimedes?
Mornings are meant quiet.
Not many.
They have so many different beaks. Some of them are long, some of them are short, some of them are curved. I have no idea why, though I have a suspicion.
It is way too early in the morning for bird watching.
Oh, come on, it's always time for bird watching. And he walks over to the fire and he starts... He doesn't have his sword in his hand. He just pulls his sleeve back and puts his entire hand in the sand and in the fire and starts moving the coals around. Oh, there we go.
Send your jacket.
Oh, don't worry. I've rolled my sleeves back. Don't worry about it. I just can't do it with the left hand for, wooden reasons.
Grim, I swear, it is too early for you to be screaming and yelling about birds.
Which one is your favorite bird?
My favorite bird is the Faerunian magpie.
Oh, mine is penguin. Wrong!
I lost too much sleep to lose more of you guys arguing.
Ugh, tell me about it. When Grim starts talking about birds, he won't shut up. Ears, could you please tell the mechanical boy to shut up? Thank you.
Shut up.
Shut up!
You see Naria leaving her trance.
Ah, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I slept like a baby.
Well, I don't need to sleep.
I don't need to sleep either, but I'm feeling very refreshed. I think it's the brook and the river right next to us.
Ethel, Grim walks over to you and he just sort of like nudges you a little bit. Come on, Ethel, it's time to get up.
She just looks up at him through her eyebrows with such disdain.
Come on, we have to take Rallian over to Magna. We're very close now. Just a couple more days of walking.
Yes, exactly. We're close, so relax. She goes to get up.
He extends a hand to you to help you up to your feet.
Oh, fuck off! And smacks his hand.
You are always grumpy in the morning. Very endearing. Archimedes, come now. Onto your feet.
5 more minutes.
Oh, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. Come on.
No.
Archimedes, roll an athletics check for me.
There it is.
My back is sore.
Yes, that's a 16.
Wonder why.
Grim rolled a 28. He grabs
Uh-oh.
you under the arms and he just pulls you up to your feet. There we go. Ugh. Out of everyone in the party, you truly are the heaviest one. Still, not heavy enough.
Grim, why are you in such a good... I cannot speak. Why are you in such a good mood?
Because we've lived, we've survived, we fought in a valiant battle, and we're all alive, and we're all fine. That's the most important thing. We did what we set out to do. That is cause for celebration. And now
We also survived horrors beyond all comprehension as well, and
Absolutely.
talked to a dragon. So.
And he points over at you, very aggressively. Yes, we did. And we should admire that. We should take that into consideration and realize that we are good adventurers. We're doing well. We have a real chance at preventing this war from continuing. Despite the fact that they've officially
Just declared war.
Yes, obviously. But still, we have a chance. Thanks to all of your efforts. Rally and Vey, inside that carriage right there. He's our best chance at stopping this madness.
Someone check if he's still in the carriage.
I will go check on my Seif baby.
The
Ethel-
fuck is a Seif baby?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Ethel, as you turn around, you pass by Thalion, who is just sort of stretching like a cat.
Why is he so loud? Loud in the mornings.
Wish I knew. Wish I knew.
Next time I should sleep on top of him so he can't get up.
Agreed.
And as you pass over around the back of the carriage, you see Rallian is exiting the carriage as you're
He's
arriving.
taking a piss.
He's what?
He's taking a piss.
Is he shrink?
Time to take a piss. What the hell are you doing?
It really looks like he shrunk.
Alex,
He
the
is short.
fucking lion?
Oh, okay.
King Julian!
You see him exiting the carriage.
And then what?
Anything you would like to say?
Just stare at him.
Yeah, just stare at him.
As you stare at him, you see that he's fixing his pants, his shirt, his tunic, and the cloak around him, and his little hat. And he looks over to the side and sees you and is startled by you. He didn't even hear you coming. Oh, by the gods. Hello, Ethildon. Oh, what a way to wake up. Okay. Oh, why are you just standing there?
Well, you're supposed to be awake before higher ranks. making sure you're still here. And then she
Yes.
walks off.
Yes, you're correct. Sorry, won't happen again. What the fuck? As you return, Ethel, Thalion's already on his feet. Seems to be sniffing one of the horses, much to the horse's chagrin.
Yeah, what does the horse say? What does the horse have to say to that?
Leave me alone. Stop sniffing me. Elf woman, you hold back your dragon. I swear I will kick him.
I would love to see that happen.
Really? You would let him kick me? I will kick the shit out of you, you oversized gecko. Get! Come on now! Thalion takes a step back. You see Kirith standing up. She does a big stretch. You see her tail stretch as well to a point. Did anyone have weird dreams last night, or was it just me? None of you know. None of you had strange dreams.
I think it's just you.
It was weird. So weird. I was on this floating platform, and there were these giant statues around us, and they were judging everything that we do, and I think they were like deities or something. And then one of them was like, "You have to plead the case of Toril," and I was like, "Fuck! What? How do I even do that?" And then one of them started screaming and got really mad, and that's when I woke up. Okay, stop looking at me like that, I swear.
That is most certainly a dream, yes.
Do you think it means anything? I think it means that I need to sleep on a proper bed, have some wine, and maybe fuck someone. Because I am not doing too hot. Ugh.
A laundry list.
It is a laundry list.
In that particular order?
Probably. I don't know. Maybe. Ethel, when does the fertility ritual season festival start in Sylvania?
Oh my god. Figure it out.
Well, you
I
already
ain't
got
saying
one
shit.
of those.
Ethel, what did you say?
I said, you have to figure that out. I ain't saying shit.
Oh, come on. You just don't want me to find me a good elven man. Trying to keep them all for yourself, you selfish.
I don't think a
pointy-eared.
good elven man would survive you.
Yes, that is the point. Don't have to deal with them the morning after.
I thought we were supposed to stop a war.
Let's get back to the point. Okay. Which being we should probably pack up and get moving.
I agree.
What, no breakfast or, Okay, I guess we'll just eat on the road.
Yep.
This is fantasy. We don't have to eat.
What do you mean fantasy?
No one uses the bathroom and no one eats.
Well, that's true.
Can changeling shit?
Yes,
These are questions I need to know.
yes.
Okay.
You still have internal organs, Dale.
No,
So if,
just
that's what the government wants you to think.
Shit your own ass right now.
I rolled a shit my own ass.
Both of your butt cheeks just fall to the ground. Nothing else comes out. There's no hole.
Let's feed off of radiation.
What is radiation?
I don't know.
It's what you emit.
It's
This
there's
entire
radiant.
time,
But there isn't
Grim
radiation.
has been giving everyone severe radiation poisoning.
Oh, so that's why my butt cheeks fell off.
Yes, and that's why I've been continuously casting condition weather to keep the radiation away from me.
Fair
enough.
Grim's metal adaptive plating is made of pure lead,
So every time he touches you, he's slowly poisoning you.
Well, lead would be good because lead would stop it.
Well, no, he's made of lead, so he's poisoning you, and then his core, whenever it gets
I'm
exposed,
ingesting. If I'm ingesting Grim, perhaps. I'm not doing that.
Yo.
whenever,
Someone will probably.
Someone
do that.
else's job to get lead poisoning.
Brilliant.
Count your
Ethel,
command.
it's your turn.
I'm just getting cooked to death.
Yes,
Oh.
you got to take some fire resistance potions. All right. As you begin to pack up, you notice a gale coming from the north. The winds
Of Waterdeep?
Hello, I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
I was just.
No, fuck off. I have no artifacts to sacrifice.
Please let me eat your shoes.
I don't want to
fuck
sleep
off.
with you, Gale.
Gale, could you take your fucking atomic bomb ass away from us? Haha, will do.
Then he just detonates.
Oh, look, a magic nickel.
Me telling Rod that I've been doing nothing but writing Fireball on a spellbook for the last 20 sessions and I have a nuclear bomb in my back pocket.
Sobrug, what's this bulge on your back pocket? Taps it.
Don't ask.
The entire thing explodes.
That's what happened. That's what causes our TPK.
Coming
Yes.
from the north, you smell something in the air. It's ash. It's acrid smoke. There's sulfur. There is the very faint hint of metal. Metallic coppery. Those of you who are soldiers, you immediately recognize that smell. It's war. And it's permeating.
Nothing like a bit of...
Go ahead.
I was not saying that in character. I was making a 40k joke.
What the fuck is the joke in the dim obscurity?
In the
of-
grim darkness of the far
No.
future,
There's
there
the-
is only war. Nothing like a bit of war to wake you up in the morning.
Man, it's not here. It's something like in the dim lack of light of the far later, some dudes be fighting. You all recognize this to be war. Those of you who are soldiers, those of you who are not, simply sniff that, and it's a new scent. You're not used to this. Despite being adventurers, this is something new. This is different. You've seen your fair share of skirmishes and battles here and there, but nothing of this magnitude. And to the north, storm clouds seem to be forming. You begin to pack, and as you begin to pack, the sun rises in the west. To your west, you see the high forest. You are right on the edge of it. And as you begin your travel, who wants to be navigator?
Me.
Probably good to have
Rangers.
an elf to
Probably.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, good idea for the ranger to be the navigator. Yes.
All right. I need Ethel, I need you to roll a survival for me with advantage.
Okay. Survival.
Okay, colon 3.
I'll take the nat 20.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
With an at 20, Ethel, Grim, despite being annoying, is correct. There is a pep to your step. There is an ember in your heart following the victory at Hellgate Dell. Despite the omens of war, despite the declaration of war, there is hope in your heart. And you very successfully lead the party towards the south following the river.
Yippee!
And what would have taken 2 days of travel will only take 1 day.
Yippee!
Ethel, I need you to roll a D100 for me.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
59.
59. Before I read it out, Kamazar, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you. Although, no, never mind. I thought for a second that the Dune thing would have counted for me, but I guess it doesn't count for me. Never mind. So thank you. 59. That'll be page 23. Let's find that. Oh, fuck. Okay, of course it doesn't do it. Let's see. Okay. As you approach the fork on the river, you see that the fork to your right, you're all facing south, right? So to the right would be this right here. The fork to the right leads up towards the high forest. Obviously, the river is flowing to the south as it meets up with the Delimbier River. But as it leads north, you see around the curve of the river here, you see a small hamlet, a small little settlement that's not even on the map. And near this small hamlet, 3 kids are playing next to the river. 2 are standing under a large oak, while the third is climbing it to reach what seems to be a nest of eggs. It seems dangerous, as the nest is quite high up, but the kid is determined. He climbs too far up in the thin branches, and you all hear a crack. What do you do?
That's a good question. What can I do? Probably tell the party to try and catch this guy.
Well, if it was how I was raised, if you fall
What if
out
I
of a tree,
wanna
that's
let
your
him
damn fault, and then someone will stitch you back together.
Is there...
If Phil and I'm a kid, get your motherfucking ass out of that motherfucking tree right now, I swear to God.
Really? None of
I
you are
could
going to do
fireball the
anything?
train. No.
Oh my gods.
It's a
I said I
learning
can go. I can
experience.
go and catch him.
The learning experience. You climb a tree, you fall, you learn not to climb so damn high.
That's a very high tree.
Please, he's a kid. He'll bounce back.
Dale, come with
I was
me.
thrown for fire.
Yep.
Grim and Dale move quickly
Yes.
towards the tree. And Dale, you see that Grim puts his hand, he interlaces his fingers together and gives you a position of a boost for you to jump up there.
All right.
I'm going to give him an athletics check. 18.
Mhm.
It'll be a pretty good boost. Give me an acrobatics check, please.
For my dice. There's my dice. Acrobatics, you got it. All right, so that's a 17 plus 13. So yeah, that's about a 30.
A 30. Yeah. On a 30, Dale, you feel the incredible boost that Grim gives you as you launch up into the air. And before the branch that he's on really snaps, you're able to get in range to just grab him.
Yep.
Do you grab him?
Yes.
Okay. As you grab the kid, the kid lets out a small yelp, surprised and startled at what's happening. Grim, underneath you, positions himself to catch you both. Jesus. My God, something's stuck in my throat. Sucking too much.
He coughs, and then we both hit the ground, and we take 60
1,000
damage.
points of damage.
Oh, sweet, awesome. Right, time to roll a new character.
No, Grim is there to catch you with a 19, and he catches the two of you very securely. There we are. And he puts you both on the ground very safely.
Thanks, mister. That was awesome.
And he sort of tilts his head over at you, Dale. He's trying to peer through your mask, and is like, "What are you?"
I was, just a passerby, seeing that someone needed our help.
Yeah, okay, yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
And he looks over at the ground, and you see that his expression changes.
Oh, man. This is stupid.
And you see on the ground a broken egg.
I was trying to get the eggs from that crow's nest over there, but I guess it's broken now.
Better a broken egg than a broken skull.
I suppose.
And you see these two adults coming over.
Marcus! Marcus, are you climbing the tree again?
I swear this boy is nothing but trouble.
Yeah, Mom, I'm fine. Strange mister over here and big guy over there just helped me.
Oh, well, I suppose that warrants a reward. Thank you very much for making sure our son doesn't get hurt.
Yeah, no problem. That's it's what Wyndburgh wardens do. Just sort of look at Grim just like a little bit awkwardly after when saying associating me with the Wyndburgh wardens, seeing just like sort of poking and pressuring, seeing, or not poke, but just like prodding to see like how Grim would react.
Grim immediately looks at you, and he is beaming. He is so happy that you said that. It's not even funny. You see his
Like,
eyes
what the fuck is
widen.
Yeah, the parents are just like, what the fuck is a Wyndburgh word? Are you drug dealers?
Are you trying to sling fentanyl?
No.
Yeah, that's what the Wyndburgh wardens do. We smuggle fentanyl. Correct, you got us.
We're going to introduce fentanyl into the Federation ranks. No,
Hell yeah.
That's how we make money, isn't it?
oh my god. You see Grim beaming at you, Dale, and then he looks over at the citizens. Yes, it is. Hello, I'm Grimorian Dragmire, Wyndburgh Wardens, and this right here is Dale. He doesn't have a last name.
Resident Lore Master and, I guess, one of the newest recruits. Yeah, that's right. We have two more, don't we?
Wyndburgh Wardens? You wouldn't happen to be the ones that were involved in that nasty business up north, would you?
Just sort of look over at Grim is like, we may have not had any part to do with that. Well, depends. Is the story are the rumors good or bad?
The rumors are bad. They're all wrong.
Exactly. If the rumors are good,
You see,
then,
she takes a moment.
then-
You see, she takes a moment and sort of measures the two of you up and down. Says, "Well, about that reward," and she runs over to her house, and a few moments later, she comes out with a small pie. I was going to serve this later tonight, but I suppose I can always make another one. And she hands you both a blueberry pie.
Thank you. I think this is a good payment enough, don't you think, Grim?
I think this is more than enough. See, Dale, being a hero has its qualities and its good things. And he tries to playfully punch your shoulder.
Yeah, not just. Do I have to roll a Constitution not to like crumple on the floor like
He
fucking
did-
Yamcha?
He deals 2 damage to you.
Awesome. I swear, if he got like a crit, I was just gonna. There's just gonna be a Dale-sized crater.
No,
just
he,
in the...
he didn't even roll. It was just...
Okay.
He just... See, Dale, it's fine.
just hear like a little bit of a bone snap.
It's that video of the it's that video of the soldier lightly tapping Scout with a shovel. And
Yeah.
you see the ribs just dismantling.
Yeah.
See that? Nothing wrong with being a hero now and then.
Oh no, don't worry. I've definitely been a hero for less.
You're a natural. Thank you. And don't go climbing no more dangerous trees, will you?
Yeah, okay, mister. No promises.
You're a good kid. Oh, I hope he doesn't break his
Stay
head
in,
next time.
stay in school. Don't climb trees. All right. Take care now.
Okay, don't stay in school. Climb the trees. Got it.
Exact opposite of what I just said.
It's fine. He'll figure it out eventually.
Just hope he doesn't climb any more tall ones. Oh. Anna.
Ethel, Saltbrook, and Orchimedes, as the two return over to the party, you all see Grimm's face is just this massive smile. He is living right now.
Meanwhile, Dale is just using his one of his knives to just start cutting a slice of blueberry pie.
You have to tell me how that tastes, Dale.
Well, this is going to be my breakfast. I take a bite of my slice of blueberry pie.
As you eat it, Dale, its taste is so reminiscent of your home. It reminds you of your childhood. It reminds you of home-cooked meals. It reminds you of safety. You gain 2 inspiration.
Yeah! Oh, good. I'm actually full on inspiration. Yippee.
And as you continue your journey southwards, you cross over the bridge, and you are very close to the border of Magna. Saltbrook, I need you to roll a perception check for me.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, Dad. I'm gonna do it, Dad.
Bobby.
Bob,
Bobby, what do
What
you
are
see
you
over
doing?
there? Use your magic
Oh.
eye and tell me what you see.
I got 23, Dad.
On a 23, Saltbrook, you realize something is off about what's coming up right in front of you. See, this river that's on your right as you follow south is not the only river in front of you. There's a second one.
2 rivers.
And it leads into the forest. But it's way too closed of a wood for you to be able to see where it leads. And over it, there's a small bridge that wasn't here when you made your journey north. It's a bridge made of stone. It's very small. It's almost like it's a small creek, a small brook. Yet, there is a very well-made stone bridge. You sense magic around you.
Your question is, do I want to cross another bridge and get accosted by small gnomes?
That's right. I can probably launch them.
I mean, the gnomes were pretty nice last time.
No.
Hello, Dooms.
No.
This does feel familiar.
Yes, it does.
I think it's the gnomes from the last time. Oh,
Yes,
wait.
I do.
3 of you weren't here last time. Orchimedes, Dale. We've seen.
I was there
this-
for the gnomes.
You were there for the gnomes.
I also said it wasn't there.
Yeah, I was.
Huh. Strange.
I remember telling Grim not to go there, actually.
I was not there for the gnomes.
You were not there for the gnomes. Could have sworn you were.
I was not there for the gnomes.
Well, I think Ithilden should be the first to cross.
What? Why?
Because you didn't see the gnomes.
That's not even the way we're supposed to go. I'm not crossing a weird ferry bridge.
Well, the bridge leads south. We're just going over it. It's an opportunity
There's
for
a perfectly
magic
good
and
normal
wonder.
path.
That is true. But it's an
I
opportunity
don't have time for magic and wonder when I'm carrying a political refugee to get to fucking give testimony in front of Magna.
Are you scared of gnomes, Ithilden?
Yes, Grim, I'm scared of gnomes.
You shouldn't be scared of gnomes. They're actually very nice.
Oh my god.
I don't think we have time for magic and whimsy this morning.
But the gnomes.
We've got to maintain a tight schedule.
If I cross the gnome bridge, can we go?
Yes.
All right.
You see Grim perk up immediately as you say that.
I guess I'll toddle over to the gnome bridge.
Ethel, as you approach the bridge, you see that the bridge begins to be covered in a short, rolling fog. First, it hits your ankles, and then as you take another step forward, it rises up to your knees, and another step, it rises up to the middle of your stomach, and eventually, you're completely engulfed in fog.
Is the fog doing anything to me?
No. It's just very hard to see exactly what's in front of you. In fact, this tiny, tiny bridge seems to go on for way further than it should. In fact, 2 steps should have been enough to cover this entire bridge. And yet, you've taken 5, and the bridge is still going.
Oh, for the love of Grim!
You hear from surprisingly far away, you hear, "It's alright! Just keep going forward! Don't worry, you'll see the gnome shoot
take
enough!
forever!
It won't take forever! It took maybe 5 minutes last time!
Oh my god.
It's worth it!"
I will keep blindly walking into the fog.
Ethel, as you take another step, you feel something bump into you. Roughly at the height of your hips.
I look down.
As you look down, you see a small hat. Something is wearing it, although it's hard to see through the fog. The bright color of the hat makes it very visible. It's a pointy blue hat.
I'll reach out and try to grab the hat.
As you try to grab the hat, you feel a small slap to yours, and tiny hands hold onto the brim of the hat. "Excuse me." And it walks around you.
Excuse me.
As you take another step, you feel something else bump against you. This time, it wears a yellow hat.
She'll just look down and go, "Excuse you."
You see that the hat tilts slightly backwards. You can identify that whatever is wearing it is looking up at you. You see 2 beady eyes flickering through the fog as it stares at you.
It's just staring at me.
Yeah. It
Uh,
puts its little hands up, and it does little grabby hands, and it seems to be pointing at your hair.
Can I help you?
Just one.
And it makes a 1 with one of its hands.
Oh, come on. No. Why did I have to go across the gnome bridge?
Just one hair of your golden head.
What are you gonna do with the hair of my golden head?
It's a secret to everyone. Don't tell nobody.
Don't give the fae your name. Don't give the fae your hair. And she like goes to step around him.
I'm not a fairy. I'm a gnome.
What are you gonna do with my hair?
I want to keep it.
She kind of looks around begrudgingly, and then pulls like, kind of like a split stray hair from like the end of her braid out.
And you see the hand just doing grabby hands, waiting for it.
I'll just like dangle it into his little weird palm.
As soon as it's able to grab it, it just grabs it and pulls its hand into the fog. You see the fog does little circles around it.
All you hear is tap,
Thank,
tap, 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 tap.
thank you.
And it walks around you. As you take one more step, you realize that something bumps into you, but it bumps above your head almost. It's way taller than you. And it wears this
What
very
the-
long brown cloak. And it just stands there.
Menacingly.
There are clasps on the cloak that go from the top to the bottom. And from the center, right smack dab in the middle, a tiny hand pops out. It holds a gnome hat, red this time, turned upside down, with its inside pointing upwards.
It's offering me the hat.
You should. You've gained a boon. A boon.
Thank you. I'll reach out for the hat.
1 second. Yeah. As you stick your hand inside, I need you to roll 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I need you to roll a d20. Ignore numbers 1 through 5.
Okay. Oops. 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 Well, good, because I got a 1, so let's roll it again. Uh, 10.
Okay. You find a manual of quickness of action. This book contains coordination and balance exercises, and its words are charged with magic. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's contents and practicing its guidelines, your dexterity score increases by 2, as does your maximum for that score. The manual then loses its magic, but regains it in a century.
Damn. Damn.
As you take the manual, you see that the hand very, very slowly and awkwardly goes back into the cloak. Tiny hands then come out from inside and very awkwardly redo the clasp, having to roll themselves over to sort of reach them. And it closes.
I can help with the clasp.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
As you close the clasp, you hear grumbling and murmuring from the inside. Did she take the thing? Yeah, she took the thing. Stop playing. You're gonna ruin the illusion. Stop saying that he's gonna ruin the illusion. You ruin the illusion. Shut up down there. I'm gonna be the head next time. No, you're not. I'm gonna stand there. I'm the king of the fucking castle. I want to see you try. Oh yeah, I'll fucking try.
and it wobbles around you very clumsily. And as you take another step, Ethel, as an elf, you notice this instantly. You're no longer stepping on cobblestone, you step on grass. And you make it to the other side of the bridge. The fog is completely gone, and as you look behind you, there's nothing there except for this very small cobblestone bridge. Again, probably 2 paces in length. You're back. And everyone else, this lasted a total of 5-10 seconds at most.
I love that this is just going to be like a
Let's,
regular power-up thing.
Yeah, let's see if Ithilden remembers her name.
Ethel, what's your name?
Oh, I know my name.
Okay.
What is your name then?
I throw a rock at him.
Yes, roll to hit.
What is
Okay.
Ithilden's first name?
What's your first name?
Yeah, that was the
A
joke.
rock.
He asked it.
I know.
Okay, but what's Obama's last?
Wait, what I roll to hit for a fucking rock? I don't have a rock in my inventory.
Plus, it's your dexterity. So just roll a dexterity roll.
Okay.
Dex check.
It's a 17 hit for the rock.
Grimm's armor class is a 22.
Fuck.
You throw it at him. It hits, but it just sort of like pings off of his head.
I was gonna say, it just pings off his dome. I'm happy.
Yeah, there you go. It just goes ting. Why'd you do that?
For making me go across the gnome bridge.
Well, did you have fun at least?
You're lucky they didn't, I don't know, magically kidnap me.
They won't magically kidnap you. They showed Gimnir the Infinite, according to Kira, but that was it. Did they make you look inside the hat?
I didn't look inside the hat. Why?
Damn it. Apparently that's how Gimnir saw the Infinite.
Oh.
And he's not able to explain it. He's not even here anymore.
She makes a mental note of that for later.
Good. All right. Everyone over.
Can I ford the river instead of walking across the bridge?
You can. It's a very tiny creek.
I'm fording the creek. I'm not walking over that goddamn bridge.
Okay. Everyone follows suit except for Grim, who very intently goes through the bridge. A few seconds pass, and once he comes out, his eyes are just the size of dinner plates.
I didn't even know that was physically possible.
What'd you say?
You know what? Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Damn it, Solbrook.
Fucking love that sticker.
That is a pretty good sticker.
You all see that Grim is just a bit out of it. A bit out of it is being generous. This man is...
Bro got hooked on Fent while he was in the fucking bridge dimension.
Well, did you look in the hat?
The hat?
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh god, what did they do? What did they do? And she like approaches him.
He's seeing the infinite now.
Do you know what a cell phone is?
What?
No. Grim.
It's horrible. Never get one.
Okay.
I don't
Come on,
know what
away
a
from the
cell-
gnome bridge. Come on, away from the gnome bridge.
Bye, gnomes.
Grim was
Yes,
just
big red
exposed
gnome.
to... Grim had to watch 25
Mike,
Instagram.
Come here. You want to say hi to everyone? Say hi to stream. Here you go.
Hi to stream. Hi everybody.
Hi.
How
Hi,
are you?
Mom.
Oh,
Hi, Ma.
Hey.
Just put it on.
How
real
are
quick.
you?
Oh, this is
Hello.
this is the Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, Mom.
Yes.
Dungeons and Dragons.
See
Oh
my
God. Hi. Ooh,
Hi.
this is nice. I'm not going to take
This is the map.
much of your time.
This is the map. This is where they are.
Wow.
This is where we started. This is Wyndburgh,
Wow.
and this is their characters. Look at
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah, this is Emily's character.
Emily, my daughter. Yes.
This is Thalion, her dragon.
Oh.
This is Grim.
Okay.
He is a robot man, but sometimes he's a normal man.
Uh-huh.
This is Orchimedes. This is Kamazar, Jamie's character.
Okay.
This is Nadia, Lena's
Nadia.
character.
Sure.
This is Kirith.
Wow.
She's an NPC. This is Saltbrook, Zar's character. And this is Dale, Yektan's character.
They're all so interesting. Each one in their way, right? Yeah. But I
Wow,
love
they're
that-
so ugly.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was making a joke that you were gonna call us all like, wow, they're so weird.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, you are great. So
Thank
I
you.
will say bye because I don't want to take more of your time. But it was great to
Hi,
see
Mom.
you. Hi, my sweet daughter. And well, go ahead with your adventure.
Thank
Bye.
you. Appreciate you.
Have a nice evening.
They said, "Have a nice
Bye,
evening."
Ma.
Thank
It's
you.
nice, right?
Really nice.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All of them are great in their way.
Yeah. You want to take the boy with you so I can close the door? Vipa. Bye.
She really hit us with the. That's nice, dear.
She does them very
Oh.
often, especially
Oh,
with
nice.
me. If it's something Emily's doing, she immediately loves it. If it's something I'm doing, she's like, "Well, that's nice."
That's nice.
All right.
That's nice, dude. How's my scientist daughter?
Literally, yeah. That's all she wants to know.
I know.
My God.
Oh, we
Yeah,
can
I
see
know the
whose
feeling.
favorite it is.
I'm an eldest brother. I know what it's like to be passed over by everyone else.
Oh wow.
Oh, excuse me, only daughter.
Yes.
Yay.
God, perfect princess.
Oh my God. All right. You all begin to approach the border of Magna. Kamazar, this is your first time. As you begin to approach, you notice that there's an immediate shift in the nature of things here. It seems that magic permeates everything. There's
Bad magic,
this
good magic.
good magic. It's but it's strange.
Uh-huh.
You're no stranger to necromancy,
Right.
but the best way I can explain it is this. You know the taste of a strawberry, yes?
Yep.
I want you to imagine a strawberry that is salty instead of sweet. It's very hard to just imagine
So,
that.
weirdly, it's not. Like when I had COVID and lost my taste.
Okay.
Taste buds were coming back at random rates, and weirdly, strawberries tasted like that for a while.
Perfect. Then you know exactly what's happening. It's
The way that
you
long COVID
notice-
hits be like.
You
Yeah.
notice necromancy here, Kamazar. But it's
Uh-huh,
not
uh-huh.
necromancy you're used to. It's good. It's a positive energy that surrounds it. And it seems to be all over the place. It's not it's not oppressive. It's not sapping your energy. It's almost doing the exact opposite of what you felt in the Shadowfell.
Right.
And as you approach a checkpoint, you see that there are these strange creatures standing guard next to the entrance.
Well, they suspiciously look like Necron.
No. No.
It's not suspiciously. They just look like Necrons.
And they're very tall, almost taller than you. Ethel, is Thalion with you guys?
flying around.
If we would be knowingly approaching a checkpoint, no, I would not have him here.
Makes sense. He is flying around then.
Thank you.
And as you approach the border of Magna, you all see the Omectons.
A what now?
Fucking Necrons!
They're Olmec troopers or Olmectons. You will have to ask questions from the others to figure this out. Because they have seen these before, you have not.
Yep.
That's so in the Shadowfell, I don't remember what's what anymore.
Oh, the Shadowfell, it affected me.
You forgot what the feeling of the sun was like.
I mean, yeah, you probably would have. I will take out the diplomatic papers.
As you pull out the papers, the Olmec trooper slowly walks over to you. You see its dead eyes just sort of staring straight through you. It moves its head down very slowly and robotically. Tilts its head.
Next page. Flip to the next page.
Every page that you flip,
treatment.
every page that you flip, you see it very slowly following the page with its eyes, like lagging behind.
I go over to Orchimedes.
Signed
like, whatever
here
you do,
by
just-
the council.
And upon recognizing the signature of the Congress, the National Congress of Magna, it stops for a moment, looks over at the other Olmec trooper. Both of them nod, and they retreat back to their position. They lower their weapons and lower their shields, allowing you all to pass. Dale, you were going to say something to Commissar.
Not to Commissar, I was going to lean over to Orchimedes. Just
Yeah,
like,
Orchimedes.
whatever you do, just don't make direct eye contact.
Wait, why?
It just feels weird.
Uh-huh.
Do you make direct eye contact?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Give me a wisdom
I
That's
save.
warned you.
Give me a wisdom
Yeah,
save.
there you
no.
go. I told you not to.
Let's go.
Where's the fucking wisdom?
Could have listened.
I think I'm
To
blind.
see into the infinite, much like the
Oh
nomad.
no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh wait, it's that.
Well, while you figure that out,
I got
I
a
have had a
15.
shit rocket to my ass.
I got to race like a piss horse.
I got to race like a piss horse.
How long has it been? An hour, 11 minutes. Yeah. All right.
I drink a lot of water today, okay?
Well, before
I?
you go, just real quick, and this is only going to be for people that are watching this stream on Twitch. Orchimedes, despite the 15,
Uh-huh.
1 second.
Take 100 points. of
Your
physical
eyes,
damage.
your eyes go wide. There is something dead behind those eyes, something that shouldn't be there. You've seen your share of necrotic beings, of demons, of monsters. But there is nothing behind those eyes.
They've got the mild long customer service there.
Something is missing. This is a husk. This is a shell of someone. And it fills you up with an unthinkable dread. You've seen zombies. You've seen vampires, werewolves. But this, you have never seen something like this. And it disturbs you on an extremely deep level. And a few moments later, you avert your gaze and things go back to normal.
Do I notice Orchimedes staring at them?
Orchimedes, do you want to let that be noticed?
Hang on.
You're right. They fucking weird.
Daryl just like rolls his eyes like, I told you not to. Just fine, don't listen to me. See what happens.
I don't even care, okay? You see that both Olmec troopers stand aside and allow you all to pass.
So are they actually just like fleshy dudes, or are they half robotic or something?
It's a long story.
You see that
Find out, I see.
you see that they're mainly they are fleshy, but their bodies are decaying and they are equipped
Right.
with very well made armor and weapons. These are master
Okay.
crafts.
Interesting. Interesting.
Ah, go back. Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm giving the heating pad because my dog is a princess and he needs to lay on the heating pad, otherwise he complains.
Stay on the heating
Bye, Puck. Bye. Bye. Faked. Okay. Could you say that again? I missed it.
I just said interesting.
Okay.
Didn't miss anything, don't worry.
Okay, cool. Do you make your way inside, everyone?
You?
As you begin making your way through, you find that you have arrived at that checkpoint that you stopped at before making your way up to Hellgate Dell. Jesus. I blanked completely
Hellgate
on it.
Hell.
Helldiver Dell.
Yes.
Wait, we
Dun,
went
dun,
back?
dun, dun.
We went back?
No. You, Orchimedes, upon entering the Regnum of Magna, which is this newer area, the others seem to stop at a checkpoint.
Okay.
Hold 1 minute. I'm sorry, everybody. I need an emergency break here for a second.
been so.
All right, we return. We return again. We just took a break so everyone could go poop and eat and grab food.
I had to crank my shit.
And we watched what?
I love pooping.
A few minutes of the current military parade in Washington D.C. And this is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Half of those motherfuckers don't even know how to march. The other half is Meal Team 6. And they're all idiots.
It's not very good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was muted, but I said I bet the Olmectons can march better than this.
You were muted the last time, but now you've been heard.
Yes, they absolutely can. They're basically a fucking robot.
And those guys are dead!
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right, we return, and as we return, Ethel, Dale, and Solbrook, you recognize the checkpoint that you're passing through to be where you picked up the horses, which means that the Lyra's Revenge is not too far from here.
Lovely.
We should probably go pick up our airship. Or should we bring back the horses?
Yes, I should go pick up my airship.
Technically, it's our airship, Solbrook. Yes.
Registered in my name, and it's definitely not a counterfeit document.
I'll fight you for it.
Yeah, I was like, I think technically we stole it.
Hey, Graham, what's that over there?
What? Where? It just pings off of his head. What'd you do that for? Man, I just cleaned my tunic. Now it's all singed with eldritchness.
Technically it's 4.
Shut up, Dale. I'll force damage you.
But, wow. I can't do the sound effect thing, so. Yeah, thank you. As long as safe words are involved.
Anyway. As you stop by the stables, the stable hands are there to receive the horses. Orchimedes, you see that they are ready to essentially, you know... Emily, what's the word for unhooking the horses from the saddles and whatnot?
You're desaddling the horse.
Oh, so you can literally say, like, unsaddle.
There you go. So they begin unsaddling the horses and disconnecting them from the wagons themselves. You all, not all of you, but those of you who were here before realize that, and this is me correcting a mistake I just made. Despite the fact that you all did not land here, you landed in Oralbar and made your way over to Grey Vale and then over to Lork before heading over to Castle Magna. The Lyra's Revenge has been moved here in preparation for your return.
Did we give the keys to the ship to somebody else?
It doesn't have keys, Dal. Use your mind to control it.
You see that a few Olmec troopers stand guard next to the ship itself. Orchimedes, if you would like to load the pieces of the mech that you got into the ship, now would be the time.
Okie dokie.
As you unveil the back of the wagon, you see a few stable hands just sort of taking a peek inside, and they seem to be very confused at what they're looking at. What's this
Sorry,
node?
I just got whacked by a sonic boom of a jet going overhead.
Oh my god.
Guessing we're intercepting Russians again.
What are you saying? You're very quiet.
Yeah, it's like here. No, my window's just rattled from some jets blasting overhead.
Nice.
You said, I guess we're intercepting Russians again?
Oh, yeah, it happens like once a month.
I believe in Great Britain. They look inside and they're like, what matter of machinery is this?
Oh, gubbins.
What now? Did you say gubbins?
Yeah, gubbins.
The stable hands recognize you, the three of you, Ethel, Saltbrook, and Dale, and Graham and Kirith, and they go, Is he with you? Is he new?
Yes.
Yeah, we
yes.
picked him up when going into an Underdark dimension.
You went to the Underdark.
Yeah. Well, I mean that
No.
wasn't part of the plan, but yes.
You actually went to the Shadowfell, not the Underdark. How'd you get those confused? It's difficult to figure it out down there, but it was the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Shadowfell. Sounds like a horrible place. I hope I never have to go there. And Orgamedes, you see the two Olmec troopers. Unspoken, no one even says anything. They just walk over to you, and they assist you in moving the pieces. Saltbrook, in front of you is the Lyra's Revenge. And you can tell that it seems shinier than before. Cleaner. Nicer.
Been maintained.
Of course it's been maintained. What do you expect from me, huh? I'm the boss of this fucking stable.
Well, I didn't expect it to be moved here either.
Orchimedes, you see a strange donkey in the direction of where that voice just came.
He's back.
Yeah.
Hey, so how's my favorite warhorse doing? Hey, Thelden, where is she? Where's that delectable pair of, 4 legs?
4 legs.
You know what I'm talking about. How's Volko doing?
Oh, you're such a creepy little thing.
Listen, yeah, I have a good fucking taste in women, you know what I'm saying?
I will pass him along to Orchimedes and Narya. Oh, you're gonna love this guy.
Is he a talking donkey? Yeah, that's right. Name's Sheffield. Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Donkeys roast nicely.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. If you try to scare me, you're about 30 years too late, big guy. What are you, some kind of orc?
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
I was once part of this big old migration up north with some of the orcs. I'm way older than you think, so don't get it twisted, yeah?
Which region?
It was over by the north. This was during the what is it? Hey, Thilden, what's the name of that dumbass king that y'all had for a while?
Who was the Mad King?
The Tyrant King,
Tyrant King?
Barthor, I believe.
Yeah, that one.
Barthor Sylvanus.
Barthor.
Yeah, Barthor. Barthor. I have a plan.
I have a plan, Barthor.
And also Lambus brand. Ethel, you realize that what he's talking about took place roughly 600 years ago.
There is no way you're that old.
Way older, actually, sweetheart. I'm a magical talking donkey, okay? You don't really think that I could have been alive back then? That's the weird part.
You know the weird ox in Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Can I look into his eyes?
Roll insight for me.
Also, he was not this weird before.
You didn't get to know me well.
Oh, that was almost another nat 20. I got a 5. I don't care enough.
Okay, on a 5, Ethel. It's like looking at a language you don't understand. The words are there, the information is there, but it just doesn't make sense to you. But there's something. Oh, there is something. And Orchimedes, you don't really know who this King Sheffield is talking about. It's hard for you to place the timing of this. Though if you asked Ethel, she might give you that information.
What's this king he's talking about?
Last tyrant king of Sylvania. If he was there, that makes this creepy little shit about 640 years old.
640 years ago, Orchimedes, your people were still in the Standing Stones, but there was a scouting party sent towards the Sylvanian territory. And when the war between orcs and elves broke out back then, an unprovoked attack by the Tyrant King, your people did fight during that.
Mm-hmm. I see.
So you would have seen the war between the orcs and the elves.
Oh yeah, I saw it. And not only that, I fought on it. Some of you orcs are really, really tiny. Way before whatchamacallit, way before you guys call them goblins, right? You had these very tiny little fucking orcs. And those used to ride on my back during the battles. Yeah, that's right. I'm a war veteran, a war hero. Anyway, where's Valka? Can't wait to tell her my stories.
You didn't meet her. We took horses from here.
Oh, never mind then.
We brought back Bartholomew and whoever the other one was. That we had enough that we are all riding at some point. Who cares? It don't matter.
Retcons.
You should meet Leslie.
Oh, God.
Hey, Leslie!
What you want, woman?
Someone you should meet.
I'm busy pissing on this here tree.
Yeah, all right.
You look over it, and sure enough, he's pissing on a tree.
Incredible.
That's
He's
my boy.
marking his territory.
I'm new here. I have to tell the other hounds that I'm here now.
Yeah.
Orchimedes, the Olmec troopers continue to help you, loading the pieces in. Saltbrook, is there anything you would like to do with the Liar's Revenge?
I'm gonna go make sure they didn't fuck up any of my shit inside of the goddamn airship.
Orchimedes and Nadia, this would be her first time seeing this. The two of you see what looks like a sailing ship, but that never touches the ground. It's floating harmlessly off of the ground at all times. This is an airship, Orchimedes. You've heard stories about them, but you've never seen them in person.
Except, a 4 over
That is
fucking
true.
Siege.
I stand corrected. I forgot about that. My bad.
Well, you've never seen one this close before, okay?
I mean, are you sure? Like, how did the Federation get to the fucking clans in the middle of the deserts?
It wasn't the Federation. It was the Coalition.
Coalition, sorry. Yeah.
They didn't use
Those
airships.
guys.
They don't have airships.
Ah, gotcha. Wow, they really walked that far.
Not yet.
Damn.
Oh, they got other
Dedication.
things. They got other things. You saw an
Yeah.
example of them during the siege.
True.
Got big boys.
They got big boys. They go clink clank.
And other big boy. They go smash wall.
Solbrook, as you climb onto the deck of the Lyra's Revenge, you feel Lyra's presence next to you as she looks around. Looks cleaner. How do they do that?
I don't know. They somehow got it cleaner, but maybe they varnished the wood again.
Does it smell that way? I can't smell. I'm, ghost.
Does it smell that way?
It surprisingly does not. It's weird. It's like they've neutralized the smell entirely of anything. Like it doesn't smell of anything.
It smells of nothing.
Huh.
Strange.
Nothing smell.
Well, evidently they've taken good care of it.
Well, I suppose you were a diplomat, so.
I suppose. Makes sense, but still. It's more than I expected.
Well, maybe it's a gift. Doing something nice for us.
Maybe.
I do wish
Likely, really.
I do wish I knew how to fly this thing. Or, I could fly this thing.
It's not as hard as you think, but it's not as easy as you think either.
Well, I would ask you to teach me, but, Ooh, and then she puts her hands through the mast while doing a little ghost noise.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yes.
That thing.
Well, maybe one day we can figure something out.
Yeah, maybe. Although I am quite used to being a ghost.
I imagine. But been a long time.
And considering my body's gone, resurrecting me would not be easy.
No, it wouldn't be.
I don't even think we could do that since my body's completely gone. Huh. Well,
There are always ways to do things. Have to find it.
well, I believe in you, Dad.
Thanks.
If anyone's gonna figure it out, it's gonna be you. None of these Muppets know what they're doing. Maybe Naria, but even then.
Maybe, maybe not. Hard to say. Maybe one of them bumbled upon some grand artifact and they use it as an ass scratcher.
She giggles, and it fills your heart with love, Solbrook. It's something you haven't heard in a very long time.
Oh.
There's a warmth to it. Despite her ghostly form, there is a warmth here you haven't felt in a long time. Grim, Orchimedes, and the Olmec troopers finish loading up the ship with the pieces of the mech. Rallian Vey is standing next to you, Ithilden, his eyes wide with wonder as he looks at the airship. You only see them from afar. Quite amazing, aren't they?
You cut out for a second. What is he looking at?
He's looking at the airships. Sorry. I'll increase my
Okay.
volume a little bit. Maybe this will make
No,
it easier.
that's okay. Just cut out.
Do you have a response, Ethel?
Not particularly. She's kind of like one-track minded on getting him inside the city.
Okay. All right. Now that this is loaded, should we, what are we doing? Taking the ship to Magna? What are we doing?
Yeah.
All right. Everyone on. Let's get the show on the road.
Yep.
So, Brooke, you want me to pilot, or do you feel confident?
If you don't mind, I have to do inventory and make sure nothing's missing.
Sure. No problem.
Thank you.
And you all board the ship. Orchimedes, you feel this thrum underneath your feet. As you run your hands over the railing on the edges of the ship, there's magic here, and there's artificer magic. But this is old. This is way more advanced than you understand yet.
Yeah.
But it gets your mind running. This is fascinating to see.
Can I like spend a bit of time studying it while we're flying along?
Yeah, for sure. It'll take about an hour. The sun is setting now in the east, and you should all arrive at Castle Magna roughly around 8 p.m. roughly. As the Lion's Revenge begins to hover higher and higher and higher, Orchimedes, you see that Grimm knows how to pilot. He knows how to pilot these things. If you'd like to study it, talking to him about it would be interesting. And as you see that the aura that comes out of his eyes, he's currently not with his glamour on. The aura that comes out from his eyes flickers off, and as it does, there is this impulse that's given to the ship as it begins moving forward, and it cuts through the sky towards the east. And then the aura in his eye sockets comes back. It's almost as if he closed his eyes for a moment.
Yeah.
Still flies like a dream.
Good, they didn't break anything then.
Funny enough, it feels lighter. Not in a bad way, but it feels lighter, more mobile. Wonder if they changed anything from it. If they did, I can't notice it.
Gonna have to make sure they didn't throw off some important things then from below decks.
I wouldn't imagine that they would, but still, wouldn't be a bad idea to do that.
Gonna go check it now.
Ethel, in midair, high up in the clouds, you hear the flapping of wings as Thalion arrives. And he lands onto the ship itself.
He's a big boy.
I used to have the ship. I do! Yay! Ship deck, baby!
Joy.
Give it a second. Come on. Why'd you roll a 1, Ethel?
I didn't?
It says you did. Weird.
Like a long time
yeah,
ago.
60 minutes ago. That's so strange. It only now showed up for me.
Very curious. Strange.
Curious.
Don't worry about it.
Very curious.
Bizarre.
No. Oh.
There we go. There we are. This is so much better now. I'm gonna say that you're below deck. Archimedes. Medieval. Okay. Let's start with Dale. As you stand up on the deck of the Lyra's Revenge, heading east, the sun setting directly ahead of you guys. Yeah, so for those who don't know, in this canon, the sun rises in the west and it sets in the east.
Oh, okay.
I
was
just
about
wanted
to ask, like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. It's inverted. Inverted
Okay.
rotation.
So it's inverted.
Because I was inverted.
The world is just going backwards. Don't worry, everybody.
Superman's flying around.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Dale, as you stand there, you see Kirith and Nadia and Rally and Vey standing roughly around the same area. You see Grim and Orchimedes over by the helm. Saltbrook is downstairs. You can hear him grumbling even from up here. And Thalion and Ethel are standing together near the front of the ship. Is that the stern? Or the bow? The bow. That's the bow.
Actually, I'll just go over and listen in on what Kirith and Vey are talking about.
So
I wish to eavesdrop.
Okay. So are you really a princess? That's right. Princess of the Nine Hells. Come on, let's hear it. You think I'm insane. No, not exactly. Just surprising. You don't exactly act like a princess. Oh, and how is a princess supposed to act? I don't know. I mean, Prince of Sylvania is all high and mighty and likes to look down on people. Well, my brother is very similar to that. It's understandable that you would think it. What, me? You're telling me to curtsy. Of course I know how to, Dale, but it's a choice. I don't curtsy because I don't claim the title of princess anymore. People call me that, and yes, by blood, I am the heir to the Hell Throne, but that's not what I want for me. Damn right it is. I'm going to ignore that, Dale. Do you know how to curtsy, Dale? Well, go on. Show it's a curtsy. Performance. Yeah. The fact that you only use D&D Beyond to roll shit like vibe checks makes me violently angry. God. 32. I would say during battles, at least. Yeah. Just for the sake of making it faster. You curtsy extremely well, Dale. This is fantastic. Kirith just sort of side-eyes you for a bit. That's pretty good. That's very good. It reminds me of my dad and my mum.
Why are you doing that? That thing with your face. Very unsettling. Yeah, Dale. Unsettling. Stop it. Ethel, as Thalion lands in front of you, what do you do?
I am glad to almost be done with this. I just want to go home for a bit. Well, I am tired, okay? Whatever that other thing was, it was very similar to me, and I still don't understand what I am. It's just confusing, alright? What do you think I am? Yeah, but people still give me weird looks. And these,
And he shakes the frills on his head.
especially when they see those. Do you ever find out who that dragon was? The one that had me as an egg? Did she have the frill, though? I wish I could have met her. Maybe she could have told me what I am. I would like that. We should ask them. Maybe they could tell us. There is?
You did see it, Ethel, I'm pretty sure. Right, okay. Saltbrook saw it. Right? Saltbrook? Tawarcha, the untamed forest, that dragon in Sylvania with the monks. Yeah. You saw it. Judd saw it. Gimnir saw it. Kira saw it. This was when Ethel had fled. So out of everyone here, you're the only one that saw it.
Tawarcha. Draconic. It means the untamed forest. And it lives in Sylvania. It makes sense. Wonder what kind of dragon they are. I wonder if she's wise and if she would help us. I really hope so.
And he turns over towards the direction that we're moving, and you see him stretch his wings, catching the wind. He stays in position, but he just stretches his wings and catches the wind. Orchimedes, you see Grim standing by the helm. He seems to notice that you're staring. You all right there?
I can show you. Come on, come over here. And as you stand next to him, he's holding on to the helm with both hands. This is an airship. Now, in Eberron, lightning ships, magic ships, whatever you want to call them, airships was also a name. These were created by the creator of the Warforged, House Cannith. The way they function is that they connect directly to your own connection to the weave. Or the source, whatever you want to call it. It becomes an extension of you. But unless you are at peace with yourself, you're not able to control it properly. It's like breathing. If you're nervous, your breath will hitch. If you're stressed, your breaths will shallow. You have to be calm, like a leaf on the wind. You want to give it a try? Go on, let's see you soar. Just a heads up, everyone. Archimedes is going to grab the helm for a moment. Hold on to something. Solbrook, are you yelling no from below the deck? You hear bumping on the fucking grate, and you hear, no, 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 no. Archimedes, do you grab onto the helm? Give me an Arcana check, please. On an 18, Archimedes, as you grab a hold of the helm, there's a rumble through the ship. You suddenly are flooded with this very strange feeling of suddenly having extra limbs. It's almost as if you have another arm sprouting from right at the top of your head. There is something sprouting from your chest. There's a feeling of reaching. There's a feeling of breath in your scapula. It's almost as if your nervous system is connected to this ship. And it rumbles, and in that initial moment, there's almost a pain that comes with it, this discomfort. But you take a deep breath, and the ship settles. It's still rumbly. It's still almost vibrating from left to right, from front to center. It's almost like it's breathing with you. It's a very strange sensation. There you go. That's better than Saltbrook's first time. Don't tell him I told you that. So, if you want to go up, all you have to do is focus on that sensation of breath. You inhale, you bring in air, and then you let the ship feed off of that air. That'll propel you upwards. You want to go downwards, the opposite is true. Turning left and right, same goes with the helm as a normal ship would. But rolling, well, rolling is a bit more difficult. It's almost... Well, there you go. You're natural. See that big wheel in front of you? You roll it from left to right, and that changes the direction you're going. I'm sorry. You grab hold of that wheel in front of you, you roll it from left to right, and that... Oh my god, man. I say left to right, and then it immediately cuts me off. Let me change my... Yeah, there we go. There, this should fix it. You roll it from left to right, and that will change the direction you're going. fairly simple. Try going up. Take a deep breath and feel the... Whoa! Well, good thing I don't need to breathe. You're taking it all for yourself. And as you do that, Orchimedes, you feel this lift in the ship. You feel your knees buckle for a moment as it's unexpected that you're moved upwards. And as you let go, the ship seems to return to the altitude it was at before. There you are. Not bad. Still have quite a long way to go. And eventually I'll let go of the helm too. You look down to your right and you see that Grim still has one hand on one of the pegs. You're doing good, Orchimedes. It's just, first time with these things. It's fairly dangerous, and I'd rather not have anyone plummeting from the sky. I'd imagine that as an artificer, and as he begins to say this, he sort of starts taking back the helm. I'd imagine that as an artificer, you'd have lots of ideas on how to improve the ship. Question is whether or not Solbrook will let you. He did name it after his daughter. You'll have to talk to him about that. Right now, the only reason I'm piloting it is because I'm the better pilot. He is a fast learner, though. I don't suppose I'll stay the better pilot for long. That is the sensation you had. If you want to find out for real and be able to write it down as empiric truth, you would have to research it. Deadass. Part of the ship, part of the crew. you know the fucking front figure, it's just his face protruding from it. Hold on. Hello. Hello. We're going to ram you now for king and country. Off we pop. Jolly good show. Tally ho, lads. Come on now, over the top, fix bayonets. Show these rapscallions what for. Pulls out a matchlock. My god. Solbrook, below deck. As you inspect the ship, give me investigation, please. Jesus, okay. Solbrook, as you go through the ship itself, you notice why the ship seems lighter. Everything has been scrubbed and everything has been cleaned to an obsessive level of detail. But above anything else, the ship has been, you think, rebuilt. There is a metal skeleton on the inside of the ship itself. you see what I'm trying to show here? Yeah. There's these strange metal, almost like a rib cage, that holds the hull from the inside. It's riveted and it's been put into position with expert dexterity. And as you approach this metal, you realize that it's infusible. It's the kind of metal that magic could flow through. The ship itself has magic, yes, but this is new, and it was placed here, you would imagine, because you are the captain of the ship, and because you are a spellcaster. Lyra floats next to you. What are those supposed to be? Oh, like with magic. Guess they did that for you, Dad. They are very nice, aren't they? Perhaps. Is everything in place? So they didn't take anything out, they just made the ship better. Right, yeah. Do you return to the deck, Saltbrook? As you come out, you see Grim and Orchimedes sort of chuckling to themselves. And as soon as you appear, they both stop. So, how's the ship doing? What kind of metal? Huh. I wonder. One second. I have an idea. If my suspicions are correct, something very fun might just happen. Archimedes, you might want to step away. Do you take a step back? Okay. After you take a step back... So, if I'm right about this, we're gonna see some fun stuff. He awakens, and as he awakens, you see that he grips the wheel of the ship harder. Lots of Eberonian ships that were taken by the Mechanicus had some really interesting things that they could do. However, I've never done this myself, so I won't be held responsible if I break your ship. No, I won't. And as he yells this, you all feel a rumble in the ship. Similar to when Archimedes took the helm, but you see the cannons themselves change shape. Before, they were these stubby things, and without changing the amount of material on them, they become longer and thinner. You see the grates leading below deck instead of having those gaps, they now have spikes on them. And you see that the rigging, the metal parts of the rigging, seems to also shift shape.
That's exactly what I thought it was. This is Cannith metal, not exactly warforged. Prior to it, it's not sentient. Very interesting nonetheless. It's adaptive metal. Same as mine. However it is that they got this metal, they just gave you quite a gift, Saltbrook. I'd wager you can put any kind of spell on this. Bar a few, but still, they'd be very, 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 very useful.
And he lets go of the awakening, and the cannons return to their normal shape. The spikes disappear, and the ship stops rumbling. Whew. One at a time. Yes.
I mean, we are trying to stop a Sword Coast-wide war. There's a difference between this metal and the one we found in Hellgate Dell. It's not sentient. This isn't warforged metal. There's no spark in this.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's infusible. It's an infuselage. How did I not notice that before? It's an infuselage. That's the official name now. No one can stop me. I'm drunk with power. Okay. The winding path. Sure. Let's see. Wait. Boots of the Winding Path, yeah. Teleport up to 15 feet. Holy shit, yeah. 15 feet, yeah, that would be nuts. Yes, but it wouldn't scale up to all of you. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Boots of the Winding Path, item, a pair of boots, requires attunement. While wearing these boots, a creature can teleport up to 15 feet as a bonus action to an occupied space that the creature can see. The creature must have occupied that space at some point during the current turn, right? Now, normally, rules is written, that's not how it works, right? You can't just infuse the entire ship with a thing meant for boots. But with the drawback of you can teleport the ship, you can't teleport anyone with it or anything with it. So it might come in handy in an extremely specific situation. Yeah, for sure. Enhanced defense, awareness. Awareness, I would say that, like, the only thing that it would really give you would be can't be surprised as a crew. Yeah. It is huge. Homunculus servant. That's really funny. Ride me!
Stand firm! Every time it gets hit by like cannon fire. Help me! Help! Help! Ah! Well, it's a construct, so it doesn't need feeding. Oh, okay, gotcha. My God. Jesus. That's horrible. I mean, you determine the homunculus's appearance, so you could turn like a cannon into a homunculus. Or the helm. It would fly itself. Autopilot. You would have to give it plenty of magic though. Like sacrifice a few spell slots in order to infuse this thing with enough magic to pilot an entire airship. All right. As night falls, you all see Castle Magna in the distance. And as you approach it, you all have a chance to prepare prior to landing. Is there anything you would like to do before you arrive? Could you say that again? I'm sorry. Did anyone take notes? It reminds me of the fucking... Fuck, I need to find it. It's too good. Ogre is so dumb. Hold on. I have it. I need to fucking put it up here. Oh man. Tile. Here it is. Everyone call Ogre stupid and it's true. Ogre barely even literate. Ogre finally finished reading Ulysses, but Ogre only can identify surface level themes like religion and nationalism and can't comprehend deeper ideas like the remorse of conscience that make James Joyce's novel a modernist classic. Ogre's so dumb, it makes Ogre sad. At this rate, Ogre will never understand Finnegan's Wake. And he's so sad, look at him. I love this fucking image. We just gotta make it Orchimedes. Give him an eye patch, just beard. And he's reading like mechanical engineering for dummies. No, it's like it's like a mechanical engineering PhD course. Orchimedes only can identify surface level themes like internal combustion engines and relativity theory. Oh man, it's really funny. Huh. Are we all back? Orchimedes, you do notice that when you think about the note-taking, you notice that someone has been sketching on a notebook this whole time. Grim, while piloting, has had a small journal out, and he's been sketching on it.
I don't know. You should ask him.
Let this be lesson to you. Player notes are valid as character notes. Your characters lived through this, so if you take notes from it, that's valid for you to use. Yes. Chicago. All right. Who has notes? Or comedies, I know you have notes. Shit. All right. I'm... All right. Ask me questions and I'll give you this one chance about them. Let's hear him. You can go ahead, Saltbrook. You mean Hellgate Dell? Okay.
Anything else? Google Docky. Give me access to it too so that I can correct things that I see. Google doxing. Bingle barb notation in APA format. Jesus. Fuck you, Baltimore. All right, cool. Is there anything else you would like to add so far? The word was accord. No, I'm not moving it. Don't worry. Everyone's writing it like on the. There's like a big table. They're all writing it, and Grim is the one writing it all down. Let's not forget about the. Don't forget about the Warforged metal cages. Oh, and all comedies, don't forget. Federation forces using force fields from Shadowfell. Yeah. No, that was the cyanide smell. Yep. Open your mouth! Open your mouth! And just sticks his entire fist down someone's throat. What? Say again? Just Colonel. Colonel Frost. No. Colonel Frost was in charge of the, it's Colonel Cornelius Frost. He's in charge of the garrison. And he's been replaced now that the battle is over. Could you say that again? Did you? Anyone? Nope. You found a corpse of a shadow forged in Woolgrith's chamber. Anything else? Wow, 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 wow. A devious little pair of elves. Really, darling, elven prostitutes. I need to play Baldur's Gate 3 again so I can get Astarion's voice back. I haven't heard in so long. Really? Elven prostitutes? uh. One at a time, please. Commissar, what did you say? Well, if it's on her character sheets, I can look. No, it is empty. Completely empty. Alright. It's all good. Sorry. I just remember there are comedies named Dale Grubguts and Narya Blasgar. Oh, that's really funny to me. Gotta say, I'm gonna crump before activating some Artificer build BS. I'm a crump. Alright, is there anything else? The brain juice.
Where is the brain juice?
Do we want to move forward from here? Have y'all grabbed all of this, by the way? I recommend you do. I'm gonna do a snip. I'm gonna grab this. And I'm gonna throw it back. I made a steak. A steak! Yes. The way he says it is so meek. Alright. I'm deleting these. I already took a screenshot of it, don't worry. Alright. It has been 2 hours and 50 minutes. Let's continue this next week. Throughout the week, whenever you have time, add to your notes, ask me questions. I'll double check, make sure that everything is in line. But from now on, I highly recommend that a few of you take notes, because things are gonna get complex, okay? And I want you all to have the best shot possible. Colonel Cornelius. No, wait, no, Voss. Was it Adrian? Adrian Voss? I'm trying to remember it now. Is it? Our Voss only has one S. So it's different. Let me see. Oh no, I remember. His name, his full name, he's a marshal. Federation Marshal Ise Dogan Voss. Here. Like this. Ise. That's how you say this name. Ise. Ise Dogan Voss. No, his name is Ise. It's Ise. Ise Dogan Voss. And he has mutton chops and gray eyes and olive tan skin. All right. We will end it here for this week. We'll continue next week. Okay? Nope. It'll be a while. It'll be a while. But I will allow a respec if someone wants it. If you want to respec your character and switch some things around, do so. Okay, sounds good to me. Oh, and I remember you mentioned Lena wanted to change her subclass from Draconic. Yeah, Draconic to what? Something Soul? Astral something? I think it was Astral Soul. No, Astral Soul is a monk. Never mind.
Goose Vraba. I'll be saying me mantras and stuff. I've achieved Nirvana.
Alright, y'all. Good stuff. I will see you next week. Bye-bye, everyone.